Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon as the, does that say robot? It says pilot? I'll play as the pilot. I can't remember who we played as last time. I think it may have actually been the pilot, but why not just play as the pilot again? I'm always fond of playing as the pilot, and I always feel like we have decent, fun opportunities for runs when we're playing as the pilot. Pilot. 18 shambling rounds. Good God, that's gonna take flippin' forever. Over the past like 3 runs, I think we have found maybe 3. Well, no, because it would have been 20, so we found like 2 of them. Shambling rounds, probably not the most rare enemy to find in the game. That's probably confirmed, although that would make a very funny hunting quest. Literally an enemy that doesn't spawn naturally and only has a % chance of spawning on any individual run, replacing other enemies. I would be very amused by that being a hunting quest. Although I would say if you really wanted to try to get those guys to spawn, just hold the old crest. They're bound to spawn at some point to try to kill you. Why did I dodge roll? There was such a slow-moving enemy bullet that I just dodge rolled straight into because I was like, there's a grenade! Just not paying any attention. Anyways. Welcome, how's it going, everybody? Been playing a lot of Gungeon recently. Pixie hunting quest as Red Wolf 64, oh my God, that would suck. I've probably barely even seen 20 pixies in my entire, thousands of hours of playing Enter the Gungeon. That would be impossible if you had to do like a 20 hunting quest. The hunting quest for that would probably be 1. Keep playing until you find one. Keep playing until you find a rainbow chest and then break it. There's your hunting quest right there. My dodging is poor, but that's okay. It's the first Gungeon run in like 4 days. Anyways, I've been playing a lot of Gungeon recently. I gotta admit though, I'm very like tempted to lessen my Gungeon game playing to an extent. I've done this in the past where I took like a month off or maybe even longer of not playing Gungeon and just playing a little, other games that I want to play. Very like tempted to do that here just because I have been playing so much of this bloody game. The less Gungeon I play, the more time I have to play other games, right? We could play more, please blow up. Thank you. We could play, more XCOM, if that's something that people are interested in. But it has been a lot of freaking Gungeon, as is the case. I've taken a lot of damage on this floor. You know what we could do? We could play some Isaac. We could play some Crypt of the Necrodancer as warm-up runs. That's something that you gotta really focus on. Crypt of the Necrodancer has had multiple DLCs in the past. I've never checked those out. How about like a Wizard of Legend campaign? 100% that game from scratch. I never did do any recordings of it. One Step from Eden, that's a fun one. Man, I have taken the most damage. I have taken the most damage I've ever taken on floor 1 here. This will be like the end of my permadeath save file here if I keep this up any longer. Jesus. Absolutely god awful. Anyways. I don't know. I've just been feeling a little bit Gungeoned out recently, I suppose, and I feel like mixing it up a bit. Putting a little bit of a pause on our current save file progress. Well, I guess what I should do is complete the save file. Even then, how much freaking Gungeon I play, it's gonna take a million years anyways. Which is to say I play a lot of Gungeon, but the hunting quests take a long time. I think we've proven that we can complete a save file without dying at this point. The only thing left to do is just finish the hunting quests. Well, the only thing left to do beyond that is things that I haven't done that I probably won't do, like BCDD20T, just because why would you want to do that and completely brick up your save file on what's maybe not a lost cause, but something that you definitely don't need to do. Hey, hello, welcome. GT Corp to the stream. How you doing today? FTL no pause hard mode warm up, says Connie. I mean, you probably want it, first of all, but it's not a bad idea. FTL is a fantastically fun game. Well, whatever. I do enjoy me some FTL. You know what oh my God, you know what I need to do? I still have not done this. I still have that FTL multiverse run that has yet to go up on YouTube. I have it in my hard drive, just saved. Actually, it's already uploaded to YouTube as well. It's just on my hard drive and uploaded to YouTube. It's saved, it's ready to go, it's rendered out. It was from like freaking February or something. I never did put it live. And really, it's just laziness that has done it to me. Red Wolf says, I know one way to stop progress on the run. I guess if we really wanted to go down that path, we could just, you know, jump into a pit 5 times, kill ourselves, and say, hey, we're done with Gungeon, everybody. Don't tempt me, don't tempt me. Risen Anu says, Isaac and Necrodancer would be great. People keep trying to get me to play more Isaac and Necrodancer. Well, rather to start playing Necrodancer and to get me to play more Isaac. There we go. Has Isaac had many content updates recently, like beyond the last major expansion? 3, 4, 5, 6. I like to do 6. After Super Birth? Yeah, that one. I don't think it has. Like, it's probably had patches. Like, we fix this, we fix this, we fix this, but I don't think it's had like a booster pack or anything like that. It just kind of is what it is. It's almost done. Why is my aim so unbelievable? Is it the gun or is it me? It's probably me. I feel like my aim is just absolutely off today, but I probably just need to, you know, warm up a little bit here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Besides Repentance, I don't think so, says Arisen Anew. Yeah, I don't think it's had much new. It does have that roguelite, itchy, scratchy capability that I love. Though I will admit, oh my God. I still feel like maybe I'm a little bit, not necessarily that interested in going back to Isaac, just because I played a lot of it and I've seen a lot of Isaac. Like it's too common. That's not saying I'm a gaming hipster or anything. I played Isaac before it was popular. I've streamed Enter the Gungeon when people have already moved away from this game and played other things. I'm not gonna be a sure. I'm not gonna be a roguelite hipster. But I feel like I would just be a drop in the water in a Isaac universe. You know, give me Enter the Gungeon, I can at least make a name for myself here. Who the hell's still playing this game, am I right? It's freaking me. 6. I'll keep this damn game alive if I have to do it myself. They all wanted to pop, huh? Maybe the poison ones, the mutant ones always pop. Ah, my God. The trick about Radgun, I'm gonna say it here. If you fail the reload, just ignore it. Ignore the gun for a minute. Finish off the room with whatever else you have, then fix it when you're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As long as you get like 5 kills with the gun that are all one-shots, you know, you've gotten value out of the gun on the room. You don't need to use it forever. You just need to use it for long enough. Oh my god. It would help if I don't whack all the damn time though. You know what game I've been playing recently? This is going to excite some people, but don't let it excite you too much, okay? Please temper your expectations. I've been playing a lot of Noita recently. That freaking Swedish, or is it Finnish? Wand magic crafting game. I played a little on my own, just because I really had nothing else to do, and I was like, hey, I haven't played this game in a while, let's take a look at it. You know, since release, they've added in a ton of new content, and my friend Chris loves that game, although recently he's been loving Rift Wizard, is his current love affair. Finnish, okay. But I played a little bit of Noita. I gotta admit, it's fun, but it's also real frustrating and annoying. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, you die faster than you die in Nuclear Throne, or then you would die in Nuclear Throne. But really, it's just because, like, a run of Noita could take 10 minutes if you're trying to do a speed run, or 50 hours if you're trying to do, like, a powerful, infinite parallel world looping run where you're trying to get all of the perks in the whole game and, like, become a freaking god. It's got, I think, just like a little bit too much variability in just the run times. I'd be much more interested if it was a little bit more streamlined, but that kind of takes away from the experience, doesn't it? Nuke wand for the win, says Connie. I learned something the other day. If you concentrated explosion and nuke wand, it still creates that large AoE shockwave that kills you. There's never been a better way of throwing a run. I played a little bit of Noita the other day, and the game crashed multiple times. So I kind of just like lost interest after a while. I don't know what kept causing it. I was like trying to build wands, and then I would get bad frame rates, and then the game would just become unresponsive and then crash. Maybe it was me trying to build, you know, too strong of a wand, or maybe something else is going on. But not exactly the most stable experience. Oh, I have another glitch with the game that I've come across, which is that sometimes the screen items or entities on the screen will just disappear, in particular backgrounds. And then in addition, the sound engine completely borks, and it doesn't actually show you what's happening, or it doesn't. The sounds don't correlate with actions, they're all delayed. Some sounds don't play anymore. It's a little buggy, just saying. Garnunu says, I never understood Noita. I guess the whole idea of Noita is that it's very open worldy. You can go wherever you want. You're probably not gonna survive. But the whole point of the game is just to learn and explore what's going on in the world and in the lore, and finding clues and, you know, attempting to complete the work, basically, or the sanpu, whatever it's called. There's a lot of fun stuff to do in Noita, and the wand building is, you know, the game's strong suit, where you can just put spells in a wand in different orders and different abilities that you want, and you just kind of try to create a strong wand that you can kill whatever you need it to kill. It's fun and annoying at the same time. Hearing nukes gives me PTSD of my first experience with a nuke launcher in, I can't read it, Nuclear Throne, says Red Wolf 64. Well, there goes my old crest. I don't know why, I guess I thought he was a red shotgunner, not a purple one, so I tried to dodge to the right instead of backtracking. That's my bad. I had a recent run with the nuke launcher. Nuke launcher is a really fun weapon in Nuclear Throne. Surprisingly efficient for what it does. Nuclear launcher in Nuclear Throne is great, although I don't like explosives there, says Dare Nunu. I don't always take explosives in Nuclear Throne, but when I do, it's the nuke launcher. And there's a reason for that. The freaking Gatling bazooka in Nuclear Throne will freaking kill you because of bugs, which I assume are bugs. If you have too high of a rate of fire or you're moving too quickly forward, the rockets will just blow themselves up. Not very good. Not good at all. Annoying. Definitely annoying. Anyways, yeah, been playing a little bit of Noida, just playing around with it myself. And honestly, I've been enjoying my time, but I think I've gotten it out of my system for now. So don't expect there to be, much of it going up on the channels or anything like that. I guess you could say I just needed a bit of a break from what I've been playing currently, so I was just like, let's play something I haven't played in a while. Although I'll admit, something... Where'd you come from? Something like, Wizard of Legend or Eden could be pretty fun. Even Isaac, even Crypt of the Necrodancer. I know that a lot of people love those games. We don't have to go through the list again, but I've got games on my wish list for the future, things that I'm waiting for and looking forward to. Not very good luck on these lockpicks, huh? All right. Since starting your Deathless run, have there been any resets, says Sam Weiser? What do you mean reset? Do you mean failing and having to start a new save file again? Because if that's the question, Sam Weiser, the answer is no, I have not had to reset the Deathless run because I'm freaking perfect. I have been very, I would say lucky so far. There is an element of luck in there, especially considering the D20 run that we did. We've also done Rainbow Mode. We've been playing on Turbo Mode for quite some time now. That's useless. What other modes have we done? We did Cursed Run. We defeated the Lich, so we got the trophy in the Breach NPC room. Oh God. I cannot read for a minute there. I'm fighting, world's hardest boss, Mammoconda. He's a snake man. We're not gonna be able to destroy the turret either, because, oh God, he appeared right next to me. Freaking Amoconda here is blocking my shots. I should really have leveled up the rad gun. I can't read it, I'm sorry. Don't do what I do, by the way. Don't try to reload the rad gun in the middle of an Amoconda fight, all right? I will admit, it's very good for breaking, well, it's actually not that good for breaking segments of the Amoconda's body. I don't think it does enough damage per bullet for some reason. Hey, Bard of Bobrich and Founded in Hell. Thank you guys very much for the resubs. Happy September, and hello Abe, hello chat. Hope that everyone is having a good time. I'm having a good time, and happy September to everyone. Happy Subtember, if you believe in that sort of thing. Art holster, not, because we didn't go to the rat floor, sure, we'll do it. And I'm just gonna buy the map real quick. It's not even for a secret room, it's for possible Origami later. We got enough cash right now. I will take that gamble. And then you know what? I've got enough guns that I don't want. Let's sell, and let's sell. There we go. And let's get that guy out of here. Glad to hear of the perfection, says Sam Weiser. It's been pretty, you know, I don't want to sound like I am bragging. I don't want to sound like I am putting myself on a pedestal here, but the deathless save in Gungeon has honestly been not that bad. It's been pretty easy, I think. We haven't had too many close calls, and for the most part, it's just doing normal runs of Gungeon for me, and then just not trying to do BCDD20T runs. And as long as I do that, you know, I think we're almost set. Famous last words, says King of Freaks. Hopefully not, but I would laugh very much. Famous last words. Abe almost died on a trap room on his second or so run, says Red Wolf 64. I don't remember that. It's probably a situation where I gave away all of my hearts to the vampiress for money, and then I was like, oh crap, there's a trap room, and I got hit once. Don't fall into a pit. I do remember in certain situations almost falling into pits and dying, but I think one of those I had like 3 pigs or 2 pigs or something like that. I can't remember. Hey, on the bright side though, there's only like what, 50 runs? If you're looking for a specific run, you know, it's not terribly unlikely that you can find it quickly, or rather that you can find it slow. It's not terribly unlikely that you're gonna have a hard time finding it. Let's rephrase the question. You know what? Screw you guys. Get drilled, son. Cool. Oh god. Freaking explosives. Freaky Sploder man. Red Wolf 64 says, I'm doing good. I started playing Shadow of War. Are you talking about Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, Shadow of War, create your own army game? I gotta admit, I'm pretty like fond of the idea of creating your own army. But I do find games like that to be kind of repetitive. Insert joke here about, you know, guy playing Enter the Gungeon for the 8,000th time. Yes, I know. But mechanically speaking, there's a lot of repetition in a game like Shadow of War, or which one was the first one? Which one was the sequel that took it to the next level because they added in microtransactions that hurt your ability to actually play the game? Get him. Oh, I got him. Shadow of War, and then I can't remember the name of the sequel, or if that was a sequel, the name of the first game, or the other name. But yes, I very much disliked the whole microtransaction thing. The fact that you do the same, like, base defense mission for like, I don't know, 50 hours. It's just the same thing over and over again with different orcs every time. It just gets a little bit repetitive. Shadow of Mordor. So it's both Shadows of? Okay. I got bored with it pretty quickly. So I never did finish the whole game. It's fun though, like it is actually fun. It's fun early, it's fun when you're like unlocking powers and abilities, and then you get to a certain point of the game and you're just like, I've seen the game. I'm done. Maybe that's why I sometimes tend to have a bit of a problem finishing a lot of games. You know, I play a game until I kind of finish it, I get my enjoyment out of it. When I discover all of the content, I'm like, here we go, we're done. sometimes have a bit of a hard time wanting to finish up something. Ugh. I feel like games you would play over an extended period of time, not 8 hours a day to power through it in a week, says Connie. At that point, though, you might as well get like a Digimon or something. Or what is the what are the ones that are in like a pocket keychain? You got to keep them alive. You'd have to like pull out your pet and feed it. Is that like playing Shadow of War? That just feels like a mobile game because that's the exact same mentality they have behind mobile games. I guess it, you know, since they added in the loot boxes and the daily challenges and all that kind of stuff. Tamagotchi, yes, thank you. I guess that's kind of what they were going for, isn't it? You know, they want to make you come back every day and you gotta feed your orcs. And of course, you feed them with meats back on the menu, boys. Meats back on the menu, boys. Speaking of that Noida run, I'm remembering it right now. I'd played some Noida last night actually, and I was going to Parallel Worlds picking up new perks, and I was moving so fast due to all the speed upgrades I had that I actually had a hard time like picking up the perks. I couldn't select them because when I pressed a movement key, my character would just like move 6 feet in the world. Kind of reminds me a bit of Nuclear Throne, how that game runs at like 30 FPS internally, and so it's really hard to make very small, careful movements. I have no clue how those mines work, says Dare Nunu. The claymores that the Mind Flayer fires. Let's go through it. There are 2 different claymore attacks, okay? They all come out randomly in an area around the arena. One version of the claymore attacks has them not moving. Then, at about every 1 second interval, a random claymore will start walking towards your current position. So if I'm standing here, all the claymores are stationary. One starts coming towards me, another starts coming towards me, another starts coming towards me, another starts coming towards me, and that'll happen repeatedly until they go away. The thing is, if you move, like from the bottom to the right side of the arena, they'll still travel in the direction they were traveling previously. So on that version of the Mind Flayer's attack, you probably want to go around the arena to dodge the claymores. They'll be moving towards you, you can walk around them, and then they're out of the way. Dodge the bullets that it shoots at you, and then it's easy. The second version of the claymore attack has the claymores rotating around the room without respect to where you are. They just go in a circle. And on that version of the claymore attack, what I like to do is stay up against one wall, dodging the bullets, and then when a claymore gets close to me, dodge through it. Your iframes will protect you even if it blows up. So if you time your dodge roll, it just blows up and, you know, goes away. So there's 2 different claymore attacks that behave differently, and you kind of do need to pay attention to which version of the attack it is in order to deal with it. Also, I remembered I have the rat key this time. Unlike the last run where we had the rat key and I forgot I had it completely, and I bought it and just wasted my freaking money. So yeah, there's 2 different claymore attacks, and if you pay attention to which one it is, then you can dodge it. Or, you know, stay still and then just let them blow up and they're pretty harmless. But both claymore attacks kind of have you dodging differently. So it's tough, but you get used to it after a while. I know this isn't much your speed of a game, but have you thought of doing a SDV run with chat, says Brendan Toad. You're gonna have to long form that. I have no idea what you're talking about. What the hell is SDV? Super... I can't even think of anything. I can't even think of a backronym to work with that. What's a backronym? That's like when you come up with a word and you turn it into an acronym. So like if you came up with the word laser and you're like, it sounds cool. Well, we need to make it stand for something. Light amplitude S. I always want to say Z. Light amplitude, amplitude, something radio. Oh my God, why can't I not remember the acronym for laser? Whatever. Stardew Valley. Oh, I mean, I've never freaking played the game. How would I know? Up, up, right, down, up. Down. I mean, as someone who's literally never played the game, I don't even know if I would want to play it. I know very little about it, which really just is an indication I should probably play it at some point because everyone else loves playing it, but I don't know. It doesn't really fit kind of what I would want to play though, I think. And that's okay. Light amplified by the stimulated emission of radiation. Duh, Abe, honestly. Thank you, Milt Thompson. Welcome. Kurgo, welcome. I once made a meme about the rad gun, got many upvotes on Reddit. I once made a post on Reddit about how you can get infinite ammo with the Gungeon, and people were like, well, duh. Everyone knows this, it's even in the wiki. No, they didn't understand. The fools. The fools! Let me, oh, I didn't get the rat trap. Could you, like, stop creating more of these? Possibly, you know, not... Oh, I thought I rolled perfectly on that one. That was just a bad dodge roll. It's taken a bit of a long time to kill this rat here. I wish I had some better weapons. I don't really have, other than, like, rad gun. I guess I could use the, oh my God. I guess I could use the rad gun for this, or even the cheese launcher, but geez. I don't have anything that kills bosses quick, except for the rad gun, so let's get it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going heavy on the rad gun because I want to destroy the drum on the mech. Use your blanks. I like saving them for this fight. I think this fight is a little better at it, at using blanks. There's more attacks that I think I want to be able to blank out of. Oh my God. 11! Dude, I'm so good. Under pressure, under pressure. Pushing down on me no matter what. This is not a good enough gun. Use the jolter here. Jolter is acceptable. But we destroyed the hard part of the fight. And now that I've destroyed the missile drum, I'm like, I don't need to use blanks. Whatever. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Really hope I get a better boss killer out of this. Rad gun's pretty good as long as it's like Amoconda or the rat, so you have like bits of it that you can break off. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Now that I've done it though, I am like, okay, I didn't use any of my blanks in the second phase. I still like saving them, but I did have a good way of dealing with the missile drum. That rad gun, 2 reloads was enough. Or 2 clips. Well, we got a lot of money. I just realized too, I'm like probably a good 8 inches away from the center of my screen. I don't know why I'm so off center right now. Like me sitting here. I guess I keep like pushing my mouse pad and keyboard to the right a little bit. So hold on, move over a little bit. Move my chair over, move my mouse pad over. There we go. Testing, testing, hello, hello. Well, on the bright side, I have a better gun. I would say it's not the fastest boss killer we could possibly have, but it's pretty good. I do like a good robot's left hand run. Risen Anew says, I should spend my blanks on the first phase. It's way harder for me, but I just don't know when to use them. That's the other thing is that the rat fight is I usually get hit due to fast moving projectiles. It's really hard to identify a good moment to blank when you're just dealing with fast moving projectiles. So I do find it a little bit tough to identify when to blank on a fight like that. And I know that I'm probably gonna want him on the second phase anyways. Hey, Agrocrisia, welcome, how you doing today? And Valerie Hillary, hello as well. I totally forgot that today is Thursday, says Chrissia. Well, you remembered eventually, that's all that matters. We good? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. The new mic ruined your feng shui, says Bart of Bobrich. No, I just have a tendency to push myself over to the side for some reason. I don't know why. Very weird. Actually, I think it's because I don't normally use my left-hand monitor for a lot. Man, my aim blows. For some reason, my aim blows. You know what? We need a gold amulet. Look at all these freaking blanks we're getting. Sorry for the, screen flashing, but we're getting enough damage out of just blanking that we are sometimes able to actually just kill enemies. Okay. I'm surprised we only got one of you with the explosive decoy. I walked into him to kill him. That was weird. You know what? I'm just gonna run under an assumption here. I think what happened was I was too close for my weapons knockback to work, or maybe he doesn't get affected by knockback when he's teleporting. One or the other. I expected him to move, but he didn't. Brendan Toad says, at least Chrissy is doing better than me. I totally forgot today was a day. What have I done today? Streamed? Streaming. Oh, this'll be good. You know, to go back on something from earlier, I didn't really do as much work yesterday as I wanted to, and I just played a bunch of Noita, so I am very much behind on my VOD editing. I should resolve that at some point. Okay. I've gotten myself a bit of a backlog, unfortunately, but I'll hopefully resolve that at some point soon. I have some old VOD videos from like June, I think, I still have to go through. That's for like when I was playing some like Rocket League or Risk of Rain with people. I just didn't cut them up because I had other videos going up. It's like, well, I'm playing a lot of Into the Breach now. I don't have time to upload Risk of Rain. Something's got to go on the back burner. Ding, 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 ding. Quark says, I'm so happy you're playing Noita. Hope it's been fun. You would. You would. I know what you like. You like those weird wizard games. Don't you lie to me. What hit me? Hey, arbitrary name. That is, thank you for the not arbitrary subscription. Thank you. And a fine caw to you as well. Caw-caw. Caw-caw. Caw-caw, caw-caw, caw-caw. Noita looks cool and mechanically it's amazing, says Agro Chrissia. It's all right. Runs take too long, but that's kind of what you get from a game where a bunch of random things happen. I did not flip the table. There we go. Building stupidly OP wands is fun to watch for sure, says Quirk, but I'm bad at Noita. Again, what I was saying earlier is I played a little bit of Noita. I tried like building wands and, you know, parallel world hopping. Game just kept crashing. Kind of just got tired of it after a while. When the game's not crashing, it's running at like 4 FPS. I guess in general, you know, if I had to compress it down to a thought or an emotion, it's just frustrating to play. It's just a frustrating game. And that's, of course, not even talking about the whole, you know, gameplay mechanic anyways, of the fact that you are, it's an incredibly lethal experience. Especially when you get polymorphed and you just die and you're just like, oh, well, I'm dead. It just happens. It is a sandbox. It's kind of the whole point. But it is frustrating. Hey, Gazebo! Rather, Sex Gazebo, welcome. How you doing today? Don't worry, I'm here. Oh, I'm not worried anymore. I don't know what hit me. When the screen is like warping so much, I really can't see what's going on. Sounds like you need an upgraded GPU. I'm pretty sure it's not the GPU. Pretty sure it's the CPU. You know, it's not, although, and the thing is I've got a pretty good freaking CPU. Yeah, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Problem is really, like, when things are happening. Like, you make a wand, you shoot it, the game lags. I don't think it's much of a GPU problem. I think it is just the game being slow. Oh. Bless me. Oh, Jesus. Snowballets. I have the snow gun, so that's the synergy there. Pretty sure it's a CPU thing, a lot of calculations. Yeah, I would tend to agree. A lot of particle effects and calculations happening in a game where every pixel is simulated. I'm gonna use this because I know what we're fighting. I'd really like to get up there with the decoy, but unfortunately it doesn't work on, I guess the decoy doesn't really work on a lot of bosses. Well, no, it does work on bosses. It works in the Dreadnought, doesn't it? And Ken and Balrog, I think? I guess it doesn't work on Kill Pillars because they're technically not a boss. They're a boss controller. Connie says, I ordered a 4K 144 hertz monitor. I think that was lag. I dodge rolled in place, but the game kind of hiccuped, I think. Sucks that we're not gonna get the flaws, but that's okay. It's gonna be a hell of an upgrade from 1080p 60, they say. I'm gonna be honest, I did not want 4K because I've heard not bad things, but I've heard that it's not that necessary and that also there's a lot of software that just doesn't support it properly. Gungeon, I know, is one of those. If you try to run Gungeon in 4K, the sound engine breaks. Because it's just, there's too much resolution. I much prefer to have more monitors. Like I would, instead of buying a 4K monitor, I would buy like two 1440 monitors because then you'd have enough screen real estate that each monitor could be doing their own separate thing, I think. You can put a window here, a window there, a window everywhere, and then you'll be fine. Although I guess if you had a 4K monitor, you could put everything on one window, but then, again, not all software really works well with it, and you really need that much monitor support? I don't know. Let me sell this, because we don't need it. The thing about a 4K monitor, right? Let's say you got a 4K monitor. If I got a 4K monitor, I'm gonna tell you, I'd have to turn up the font. You know, I would have to make it very large font in order to be able to see it, because you're not gonna be able to see it on a 4K screen. So you're just losing you're losing the screen real estate because you gotta make everything larger to see it anyways. Is that right? That sounds about right. My eyes are only running at 360p anyway, says Bard of Bob Rich. I still need at some point to go buy new glasses. That'll be for a future endeavor. Gazebo asks, are you gonna be trying out the new Shovel Knight roguelite coming out this month? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll admit, I didn't know there was gonna be a Shovel Knight roguelite. Additionally, I've never even played Shovel Knight. Maybe that's something that I should fix at some point soon. Five, 6. You know what? Go to 7. I've not had issues with text on 4K from my friends' monitors, but that's subjective or anything else really. I have to squint to see things on my current screen. That's not entirely true. But on 4K, everything would just be way too freaking small. They probably have it set up already, I would have to imagine, you know. They probably have their, you know, Windows text size cranked up to like 200% or 150% or something so that you can easily see it on a 4K screen. So just be aware that if things look small, you know, there's settings you can change that'll fix that, because I imagine on a unconfigured screen, it will take a little bit of time to get it to look right for you. Shovel Knight is pretty great in my opinion. I'm looking forward to whatever Yacht Club games comes up with next, says Gazebo. What, do you work for Yacht Club or something? Yacht Club TM makes the best Shovel Knight games, TM. I can't wait for what they make next, because whatever they turn, it's gold, Jerry, gold. Yonk. I can't wait for when we get to that hunting quest. Kill the cowboys. Easy. Found the Yacht Club plant. No one here owns a yacht. Get out of here. One, two. I always forget how many reloads I've done, and so when I run out of ammo, I try to just do it real quick, and I always fail, because I don't know how many reloads I've done. Gazebo says, I'm in the army, we made a video game once in 2007, it was terrible, no I'm not kidding. Yeah, wasn't it America's Army, I think? I don't know why I know that. From my understanding, it was in fact terrible. Oh my god. 2, 3, 4. I'm not interested in the Stinger synergy, but we do have the synergy with the machine pistol now. We have the machine pistol, right? Yeah. I literally just picked it up. So the machine pistol synergy is the good part about that. We done? What a fast floor, jeez. All right, let's get this done. Glass cannon alpha bullets should be a very good synergy. Yeah, the damage is very good. We're definitely over the damage cap. See the dragon. Dragon gets fooled. We're over the, not the damage cap, but we're over, I'm panicking a little bit here. We're over doing, if we were using a weapon that didn't bypass the damage cap, we would be doing less damage than this, I feel. Because that did not take long at all. 8 shots is pretty good. You know, if I was using Vulcan cannon, I think that still this weapon, the glass cannon, would do the boss fight faster. That's what I'm saying. Of course, we're bypassing the damage cap because that's what this gun does, but we're also just doing a lot of damage. Oh, okay, goodbye. I keep trying to like figure out when I should use the oh, that's not good. Trying to figure out when I should use the decoy. I'll admit I don't really have a very good anti-dragon loadout though. Like I have nothing that can actually deal with the skulls. I got cornered on the side when the dragon did this attack because I just didn't dodge properly. I'm not fighting this very well, am I? That's okay. Ugh. That's all right. Oh, I thought you, or I didn't realize you fired twice there. When infinite rainbow run. Do your own infinite rainbow run. I didn't see that skull in the corner. Yeah, like, we haven't had a single beam weapon the entire run. That puts me a little bit behind the 8-ball fighting the dragon here. You want a beam weapon so you can kill those skulls immediately. Nunu says, the reason I usually hope you fight the rat is because I hope you get the clone. From fighting the rat, it's not like a very high likelihood of a payout, is it? I mean, more power to you, good luck and everything, but I doubt it's gonna happen too frequently. Like when you fight the rat, pretty sure what you get is pretty much random. The Army should just take notes from the Navy and make their Top Gun for recruitment propaganda. Wasn't there an episode of Mystery Science Theater where they riff what is essentially an Air Force propaganda film? And the film is pretty much just like 40 minutes of aircraft aerial refueling maneuvers. And it's very weird to watch. Dude, I have taken so much damage on this run, just in stupid ways. Pull it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've not been feeling very good on these gungeons, or on this gungeon. Just don't bring it up, don't brick it up at the very end here. This is gonna be 8. Thank you. Nine. Oh my God. Hey, thank you for the raid. Shake the box. Is that Jimmy? It's gotta be Jimmy. No, there's no way in hell that my friend Chris is gonna be ending his stream at 5 p.m. That guy normally streams until like 6 a.m. Well, okay, he's up until 6 a.m. He streams until like, I don't know, 3 a.m. He's a bit of a weirdo like that. Anyways, welcome everyone. Caca, caca. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to get up to 7 because at this point in the game, everything's gonna have enough HP to survive 6, I think, or likely. Hey, buddy. Is that a Jimmy? Hope you had a good stream, Jimmy. Pick this up. So we're at 8 or 9, I think. Can never remember. Because it requires actually remembering. It is and it was. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God. Oh, I still got hit. Thanks, Table Tech Money, I appreciate it. Freaking push the enemy directly into my face. It has not been a very good showing on dodging lately. My dodging has been pretty poor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, Now I'm like, okay, don't die on the freaking lich, Jesus. We have a streak we gotta maintain here. Dun 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 dun. Ah, crap. I hit the wrong button. Why is Abe commentating over video of my gameplay says Solder J? I gotta commentate over somebody's gameplay. It's not gonna be mine. I'm much better than this. I would never take this much damage on my own. Yoink. There's another one somewhere. Or is that the pitter patter of these guys' feet? I didn't even know they made a pitter patter.
Whack. Whack. Nice. Nice.
4, 5. Ah! Okay, you know what? Screw it. Screw it and screw you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I'm willing to bet that the lich is gonna be over. Oh my god, this is the first hub room. Oh my lord. So, it's probably gonna be over here. Well, I could loop this way, could loop this way, but let's run the gamble over on this side. We went through a lot of floors on this, a lot of rooms on this floor. To not even be close to finding the second hub room is a little crazy. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. They were on top of each other so perfectly, I didn't pay attention to it close enough. All right, a little bit of health back. This is gonna be our hub room. Yo, we're also gonna find a totem pole. I think it's the first one I'll run. There you go. 17 more to fight before we get the achievement, or the hunting quest completed rather. Goodness gracious. Do the gun muncher. Probably. I'm gonna have a lot of guns I'm not gonna be using for the boss fights. Oh my god, I just dodged backwards and then got shot again immediately afterwards. Oh boy. Bad dodging. At least we got some HP out of it. I don't know, I'm feeling not very quick in the stick, as it were. Now just 17 more runs. Pardon, 16 more to kill. Well, no, actually, I think we were at 18, so yeah, 17 more. Okay, get rid of some of these guns. Got a lot of stuff we don't need. Don't need this, don't need this. Don't need bomber. Don't need the RPG, even though it does have a synergy. Do not need. Got full ammo. Predator's too slow. Snowballer's too bad. You'll have a video title at least. What would be my video title? Is that the turkey making the falling noise? The falling noise. What the heck is the falling noise? The enemies falling into pits make falling noises. Is that what you mean? Alright. Robot, Jolter, Stinger. We don't need the AK. Dump it. We also don't need the machine pistol. I'm also probably not gonna use the rad gun. Get rid of the skull spitter. Holy crap. Get rid of the Jolter. I don't really want to get rid of anything else. Goodness gracious. The falling noise might be the gun cultists. Ah, there were a lot of pits in that room, yeah. Enemies will make the falling noise, I think, even if they're dead. You know what? We're gonna leave that for the next run. I like what we have already. Which is glass cannon, and then if I ever take damage, I have fallback weapons. Not fallout weapons, although that would be sick. Give me like a plasma rifle. A laser minigun. Individually, this fight is easier than the dragon because the liches might have more total HP combined, but each phase is going to be easier. And it's not a second phase advanced dragon fight with firing extra bullets at me because of the serpent that I saved. Why does he want to kill me then? I don't freaking know. That was a very dangerous move that I made. Science with alpha bullets is sick damage, says Gazebo. Science? You mean glass cannon? Not science cannon. Yes, this glass cannon alpha bullets is doing great damage. Oh, I saw it was so damn fast. It's okay. Don't worry about aiming either. These things will home. Ah, he's dead. All right, good run. A little worried at times. But we got it done. Killed the lich. Killed, I think, one totem pole. I don't remember actually fighting any other ones on the run, so hey, one run down, another like 17 to go, I guess. Until we're done with this quest, that is. Good run. And for those of you on YouTube, hey, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch or when I go live, support the channel, any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.